All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network for our final game of the day. 14U action between the Suntree Vieira Hawks and the Palm Bay Rockets. As I got to change the scoreboard. First quarter, 14U. And the Suntree Vieira Hawks will receive the ball to start the first half. Now, and there's the kickoff. And number 4 has got some space to run. He's going to bust it loose in the open field. Just gets spun out of bounds. Just finally gets taken down inside the Chrissy Lindback red zone. Number 4, that's Jameer Cowell. And Cowell starts this game off strong for the Hawks. So here we go as the first offensive play being run by this 14U Hawk team. Quarterback under center. And he's pushing the pile. And he'll gain a couple yards there on second, turning into second down here. Number 7 is your quarterback. That's Kai Farmer. Farmer with the toss there to number 9. Number 9 gets to the outside. Great block by the receiver into the end zone. Touchdown, Suntree Vieira. Kentia Jefferson Jr. on the touchdown run. But it is a holding penalty that will draw this one back. So touchdown is no good due to a holding call. As that touchdown is negated, it's now 2nd and 12 for the Hawks. Again, Kai Farmer is your quarterback. Farmer under center, backs Azan Ross in the backfield. And they're going to give it again as someone missed their blocking assignment and ended up catching their running back. Number 9, Kentia Jefferson Jr., who had the touchdown taken off the board because of a holding penalty, was the ball carrier on that play. And it's going to bring up 3rd and long here for the Suntree Vieira Hawks. This is the opening possession of the game. Farmer fires. It's caught on the slant, and that might be enough for a first down. I'm not sure. Referee looking. And it will be enough. It will be first and goal for the Hawks. Farmer fired. I didn't see who caught that pass. Farmer hands off, and that Rocket defense got in there and stopped that one. Handed off to the big fella. That was number 15. That was Jamar Cowell. 7.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Live here on the Brevard Sports Network, our final game of the day. Farmer under center, two backs in the backfield. It's Cowell and it's Ross. They're going to give it to Cowell, and Cowell will be taken down. That's not Cowell. That's, I think Farmer kept it. And that's going to bring up third and goal here. Ball spotted at about the 5-yard line. Sends a man in motion. Farmer takes the hit. Farmer fakes it to himself, and that play will be blown dead late. False start on the offense. That'll back them up 5 yards. It will be third down from about the 10-yard line. And Farmer's going to keep it himself. No, he's going to throw it, and he overthrows his intended receiver, number 14, Ezon Ross. So it's going to bring up fourth and goal from the 10-yard line. Looks, fires, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown! Suntree Vieira, number 27, Preston Allen on the reception. Came over on the slant and took it into the end zone. Just like you draw it up. 5:44 left to go here in the first quarter. That opening drive took 4 minutes and 15 seconds. As they go for the two-point kick. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it is good. 8-0. Hawks take a 4-minute possession. 4-minute and 15-second possession. Turn it into 8 points. And now we'll get a chance to see that defense and the Palm Bay Rockets offense. And setting to do the kicking is number 9, Zachary Gay. And again, I do not have a roster for the Palm Bay Rockets, so when you hear me calling their numbers, that's why. I've only had rosters for 2 or 3 teams today for the Palm Bay Rockets. And Zachary kicks this one deep. And it will bounce out of bounds. And that'll be a penalty, illegal procedure on the Hawks. And that will give the Rockets great starting field position. I believe at the 35-yard line. 8-0 Hawks lead. Quarterback sends a man in motion, brings him in. Hand off to the back, and the back finds his way through the middle and picks up a nice gain there on first down, tackled by number 9, Kentia Jefferson Jr. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Chrissy Lindbeck, Space Coast Lacrosse, and Dean Stewart Photography. And be second and about 4. Maybe 3. Hands it off to the first back through, and he's going to spin off a tackle, but he'll spin right into another, but not before picking up a Palm Bay Rockets first down. Number 4 in on the carry, that's Jameer Cowell. And the Palm Bay Rockets offense is, so far, it's starting out pretty strong. There's the handoff. And trying to escape the tackles. Runs for a nice gain there. It is number 0 for the Rockets. But there's a flag on the play. If I had to take a guess, yep, it would be holding. And number 13 swings out to 0 on the swing pass, and Vieira had that one diagnosed. One of the first Hawks there was number 10, Preston Newman. Comes out, spread, running back sidecar left. Sends number 9 in motion. Quarterback calls for the snap, and he goes to swing it out, nearly intercepted. Had a track on it. There was number 28, Christian Valencia. Looked to have the inside track on it, just couldn't come up with that one. That one died just a little before it got into his arms. And there's a pass, and it's intercept! It's going to go incomplete. The Hawks defense thought they had themselves a pick 6. But that's going to be 4th down now, and 4th and all the way back to Palm Bay. Timeout called by the Rockets. 2:41 left to go here in this first quarter. Started having some success on offense, and then, you know, they tried airing. They're trying to go side to side on this Hawks defense, and, well, the Hawks are too fast for that. When they were going north and south with that run game, they were having success. They were getting 4 or 5 yards a pop. Like to thank Space Coast Lacrosse. They don't just care about lacrosse, they care about all Brevard athletes. Hence why teaming up with the Brevard Sports Network. But if you want to learn the game of lacrosse or take your game to the next level, Space Coast Lacrosse is the club to join. 2:41 left to go here in the first quarter. And there's the handoff. It was a turnover on downs, and the Hawks offense give it to number 11. That's Paxton Neufeld. There's the snap to number 9. Number 9 trying to get to the outside, and a false start called on the offense. That'll back him up 5 yards. There's a snap to number 6. Number 6 finding his way bowling over receivers or defenders. That's Michael Mazura. Third down for the VR Hawks. It's third and very short. Probably about 2 yards. It's going to be number 6 and calls for the snap. And that time he will get blown up in the backfield by number 19 of the Palm Bay Rockets. And that'll be a loss of about 3 or 4. Be 4th and 6 now. And timeout is called. And right now, other than the touchdown, not much being able to adjustments being made here by the Palm Bay Rockets. Malachi Teeters on this squad, number 1. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on in the chat. I see all of you sitting there in the chat here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page. So 4th and 6 here for the Hawks. And there's Kai Farmer. Farmer under center. He's going to toss there to number 9. Number 9 has got all sorts of room, turns up the corner, and he's keep fighting. The pile is being pushed, and it will be a turnover on downs, I believe. I don't think he got the spot. And yes, he did. My mistake. He did get a first down. We got Corey Nelson watching from Bloomington, Illinois. Avant Simmons getting cheers from California. So first and 10 for the Hawks. Goes wide with the pass. Makes a man miss. And there he goes. Malachi Teeter. We just talked about him. Into the end zone. Shoved out of bounds. I called it. Malachi Teeter on the reception. Just when you thought it was safe to step on a football field because there wasn't a Teeter, well, guess what? Malachi Teeter continuing to make things happen at the 14U level. Brenda Flanagan watching in Madison, Maine. Aunt and uncle of number 99, Zach Gay of the Hawks. And there it is. Intercepted. How did that happen? Are you kidding me? That's going to be a pick six. Touchdown. Palm Bay Rockets. Are you kidding me? So it wasn't a pick six. Kai Farmer fumbles the football. He fumbles the football, scoop and score. Coast to coast and around the world. Touchdown, Palm Bay Rockets. Watching from Illinois, nephew Carter Martinez. Let's go, Bubba. Well, I'll tell you what, the Rockets. So this 2-point conversion will be, watching for Martinez, number 32. Let's go, Big C. We got Tanisha says, let's go, Rockets. Going for the point after, number 13, hands off to 0-0. Will be chopped down short. But it's 8-6. Defense coming up for the Rockets. The Hawks still lead by 2, but I'll tell you what, that is a momentum changer. And we will head to the second quarter. Folks, this is going to be a fun one. I hope you got your snacks. I hope you got your drink, because this one looks like it's going to be the true main event of the evening. Fresh 10 on the clock. Number 32, Martinez. Let's go, grandson. Get the sack. And, yeah, it's looks like it's going to be one of them fun games as the Rockets, number 77, set to do the kicking. And number 77 kicks that one, a sky-high punt, and it will be returned. And ball's on the ground. Recovered by the Hawks. Number 24, that was Tyson Berry. Nope. Wrong graphic. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. 9:54 left to go here in the second quarter. 14U action. As KISS rings through Vieira Regional Park with a little rock and roll all night, party every day. And Kai Farmer under center. One back in the backfield, and he's going to hand it off to the big fella. The big fella is going to throw some weight behind them shoulder pads. and it's Jamar Cowell. Carla Wood says, "Let's go Hawks." Trying to figure out why the clock is stopped. All right, it's going to bring up second down and about 7. And a timeout now called by the Hawks. Looking to try to get on the same page. You know, the song currently playing now over the speakers is a little Journey, Any Way You Want It. Well, any way you want it, that's the way you need it. One could argue that is the poster, that is the statement for the company Dean Stewart Photography. Any way you want those pictures done, that's the way you need it, and they do their best to give their clients everything they could want and then some. You see the information across the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and schedule that next photo shoot, or schedule them to come on out to take photos at your next sporting event. That's not Farmer. That's number 9 taking it. Evades 2 tackles. Can't evade the third one, and he just gets past the line of scrimmage, picking up maybe 2 yards. That's number 9, Kentia Jefferson Jr. Third down and 9 here for the Hawks. 9.5 minutes remaining here in the first half as the Hawks try to dial something up here on third down. Same time, the Rockets defense looking pretty stout right now. And Farmer reaches up, fires, and that ball is incomplete. I don't think he got all of it on like he wanted it. He had number 2, Gianni Williams. That was the intended target, and it will be fourth down for the Hawks as number 9, Zach Gay. Showtime says go number 5 of the Palm Bay Rockets. Unfortunately, I don't have a roster for the Palm Bay Rockets, or I would gladly call names for the Rockets as well. And that is a nice punt. Beautiful job on the punt. And a great job on the coverage. Number 12 getting down there. That's Liam Mick. Liam Mick got down there, broke down just as coach teaches you. Wrap up around the legs and take them down. Great coverage there by Mick. As we will now see the Palm Bay Rockets offense coming up on 9 minutes left to go. Go Avant, number 5 of Palm Bay Rockets. Your auntie is watching you. Sends a man in motion, does the quarterback. There's the handoff, and found lots of running room up the middle. But there is a flag on the play. That was a great punt by Zach Gay. And telling everyone to come back. And that's going to be, let's see where the yard marker goes. It's going to be a holding penalty called on the offense. That was a lineup check with me. And there's the handoff right up the middle. He's got all sorts of running room. He's got daylight. Will he go? Can he go? Number 0. Stopped just at the goal line inside the 5-yard line by number 12, Liam Mick, with a touchdown-saving tackle. And the Palm Bay Rockets sideline explodes with excitement. The Rockets seem to be gaining that momentum and really turning it on its head. Zayden Lowry, number 24, hold the line, son. Rockets strong. Goodness gracious, what a huge run that was. No touchdown yet. No touchdown yet. I thought he was. And number 5 set. I thought number 5 was set to check in. And 13 hands off to number 9. Number 9 goes right up the middle. And he'll get tackled after picking up a couple of yards. Number 13 with 2 backs in the backfield with him, number 9 and number 4. There's a snap, he gives it off straight up the field. Number 4 bounces off a tackle, and he is stopped short at about the 4-yard line. Tanisha said she's praying for it. Yeah, you don't want to jinx them now, do you? 6.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. "13 hands off to number 4. Number 4 fighting his way in. We have the sideline signaling. Nope, they say he's down at the 1-yard line. Down at the 1-yard line, and that's going to make it, I think, 3rd and goal. It's 4th down. 4th down and goal from the 1. And they say it's 4th and inches. Number 13 calls for the snap. Going to hand it to 4. 4 fighting his way forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Palm Bay Rockets. Number 4 on the carry. And the Rockets take their first lead of the game, 12-8, with 5:31 left to go here in the first half. And that point after conversion is going to be no good. But the Palm Bay Rockets take the lead, 12-8. 5:31 left to go in the first half. Can the Hawks respond? We'll find out. Tanisha, I know you got nervous. I know you got nervous when I said that jinx. Palm Bay Rocket faithful are partying right now. Nope. I'm still here. The PA announcer messing with me. I've had a great fun day of football. Vieira so far undefeated on the day. Oh, there's still 5:31 left to go here in the second quarter. We got a long way to go. Long way to go and a short time to get there. Come on now, run, little bandit, run. And right that I probably just got copyrighted. Anyway, there's the return. And what a tackle. Just hung on to the ankle and kept him from advancing because there was a lot of green grass in front of him. And uh-oh. And we got some extracurricular activities. And right now, the referees are going to sort out who's going to get the penalties. And the penalty, they didn't throw any flags, so they're not going to call. I think they might have just told each coach, "Hey, have a talk with your players. We're not going to do this." Just under 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Starting to get chippy. Keep an eye on it. Kai Farmer back with Crowell. And Farmer looking, fires. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. That will bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 here for the Hawks. Farmer drops back, stepping up. He's got all sorts of running room, and he's going to take it. There's a stiff arm and thrown to the ground. And then once again, this is going to be an emotional football game. The team that keeps their emotions in check right now is going to pull away with this. Because right now, Kai Farmer got thrown to the ground at the end, and that was a part of a tackle. That's going to be a first down for the Hawks. But, again, emotions need to be put in check here. And right now, I think that's what coaches from Vieira, they called the timeout. They want to have a talk with their players. 4:37 left to go here in the first half. And I think both coaches are continuing to preach to their players right now. Don't let your emotions get you into trouble. Thank you very much. And here we go. I now have a roster for Palm Bay Rockets, so I can call their names. Thank you very much. And Amber Nelson, let me say this. It's going both ways right now. Right now, these teams they're chippy at each other right now. And it's going both ways. Look, the team that keeps their emotions in check is going to come out with this one. Look, these are 13 and 14-year-olds. The competitive juices are flowing. And ball's on the ground. And that'll be a big loss. Number 23 taken down to the backfield is Oliver Dunning. And was that number 13? Nope. Hold up. As soon as he turns around, I will see him. It's number 28 in there. That's Elliot Newton. Under center. And there's the handoff, and there's Cowell. Cowell rumbling, bumbling, stumbling his way, getting back to just past the original line of scrimmage. And right now, 23, that's Oliver Dunning. And number 9 trying to get forward. He's still not down. That's going to be a first down for the Hawks. Great job keeping the balance by Cantina Jefferson Jr. Of course, of course. Nowhere else I'd rather be on Saturdays than streaming youth football, watching the stars of tomorrow take shape. Sends a man in motion. There's a snap, and there's the handoff, and he'll run into about 3 Rockets. That's going to be number 6, Michael Mazuera. It's going to be second down and about 5 here for the Hawks. And give it to Cowell. Cowell will power his way through, and I'll tell you what, he is moving that pile. He'll move that pile enough for a Sun Riviera Hawk first down. First down sponsored by Space Coast Lacrosse. Just under 50 seconds left to play here in this one, or in this first half. Oliver Dunning and the referee throws a flag. Illegal substitution on the Rockets. Too many men on the field. So that'll be a free 5 yards. So now instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 1st and 5 from the 20-yard line. And number 6 will get slung to the ground by number 3. Number 3 is Malik Cementon. Malik Cementon slinging down Mr. Michael. And now a new quarterback in, calls for the snap. And that is a shot. The whistle blows the play dead. False start. False start on the offense. Coach asking the ref some questions about the whistle on the false start. So false start, penalty is declined. And I believe we're at halftime, folks. The Palm Bay Rockets have the lead 12-8 as we head into halftime. I'm going to mute the mic. I'm going to get myself something to drink. You better get your drink. You better get your snacks, because I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a game you're going to want to miss any of the action right here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page. All right, folks, welcome back here to the Brevard Sports Network. We are ready, just about a minute left to go. Again, I'd like to give a shout out to all of our sponsors, Chrissy Lindbeck, Space Coast Lacrosse, and Dean Stewart Photography. I'd also like to give a little PSA. So anyone who knows me knows that I have been affiliated with 7v7 Elite for going on the last 2 years now. 7v7 Elite has truly been awesome for me and allowed me to continue to grow in the world of broadcasting and use my skills in the summer to help give athletes the platform that they deserve in the 7v7 world. Well, last week in Merritt Island, there was a fire, and one of the storage units burst into flames. Well, of course, the fire spread, and it hit the 7v7 Elite storage unit and caused $30,000 to $40,000 worth of damage. Everything from field pop-ups, field setup tools, big tents that we use to make sure the referees have shady places to get out of the sun. A bunch of things like that all burned to ashes. And I would just ask if you go to the Brevard Sports Network Facebook page or the 7v7 Elite Facebook page. There's a GoFundMe link. If you feel it in your heart to give, it was greatly appreciated. If you can't give, could you give the GoFundMe link a share? We're really trying to raise money and become bigger and better than ever. We don't want this to be the stopping point for 7v7 Elite. Guys like Lee Latner, Nick Donahue, and everyone who's put in time and effort into making 7v7 Elite what it is has put in a lot of time and effort, and if you could help us in this situation, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. 5 years worth of work, all in flames because someone decided to be irresponsible. Someone else decided to be irresponsible with their storage container. Someone not affiliated with us. All right, hold up. We're going to go ahead and fix the scoreboard. We're in the third quarter, not the second. Come on, Caleb. And that's a squib kick. And it's a fight for it, and will be recovered by the Rockets. That was number 9 who jumped on it. That was Jasper Priestman. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. And here we go. The Rockets offense takes over. What adjustments did these two teams make? Number 13 is in at quarterback. That's Charlie Imbruglio. And who moved first is the question. Who came across first? False start on the offense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be 1st and 15 from the 35-yard line. Again, I'd like to thank everyone who's rocked with us all day here on Twitter or just even if you just tuned in for a game. Appreciate you taking the time to visit the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page, and I hope whatever game you came to visit and watch, I hope you've been able to enjoy the broadcasts. Imbruglio hands it off to the back, and the back had some room, was tripped up. It's going to be number 0. That's Jalen Moyer. It's going to bring up second down here. Second and about 13. He gained 2 yards on that run. Sends number 4 in motion. Imbruglio drops back, fires. He's got him. He's got a man, and it fell short. There was a miscommunication, I think, of where the route was supposed to go and where that ball came out. Didn't come out the best either, and that'll be incomplete. 8:40 left to go here in the third quarter of this 14U game. Suntree Vieira is undefeated on the day, but currently losing 12-8. Imbruglio. There's the handoff to 0, and 0 slides out of a tackle. And Hill can't slide out of the second tackle, and that'll be a big loss there on third down. Number 24 coming up. That's Tyson Berry on the tackle, and that'll bring up 4th and about 16 for the Rockets. And it'll be interesting to see the play call here. Don't think we've seen them punt yet tonight. 4th down and long here for the Rockets that come out. 3 receivers to this side. Got him kind of stacked up. Drops back to pass. Fires, and it's completed. But they're going to be short of the first down. And that's about as good as a punt right there. And the Hawks offense will take over 1st and 10. Let's see where they mark it. Let's see, that's the 50, that's the 40, so the 40, the 47-yard line for, actually that's the 46. Knows the football sits on the 46-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Hawks. 7:27 left to go here in the third quarter. Caleb Brown here live from Vieira Regional Park. Couldn't be happier to have you all here with me to enjoy this great football game. This is truly living up to the hype, the main event of the day. Sends a man in motion. There's the snap, and he gives it to Cowell, and Cowell might have gotten a yard, maybe. And they'll give him a yard. It will be 2nd down and 8. Or 2nd down and 9. Forgot how to math for like 2 seconds. All right, here we go. Quarterback calls for it. Fires, it's going to be caught. Oh, he didn't catch it. That was number 12, Liam Mick, trying to set up the screen, and unfortunately his receiver, number 6, Michael Mazuera, could not come up with the pass, and it's going to bring up 3rd down here. And the Palm Bay Rockets defense, and another after the penalty, or after the play penalty here. This one's going to be the 15-yard variety. Delay of game called on the Hawks. Six minutes left to go here in the third quarter. It's going to bring up fourth down and long for the Hawks. And they were going to punt this football, and false start on the offense. That's going to back them up 5 more yards. Back deep to return for the Rockets. It's going to be number 11, Ezekiel Hernandez. Make sure it's Ezekiel Hernandez back deep to return. And is this going to be another one? Offsides on the Rockets, so the 5 yards that came away with the false start are given back in the offsides penalty. So here we go. And third time's the charm. Hernandez comes and catches it. And what a coverage tackle. And that's number 12, Liam Mick, with his second big-time coverage tackle on a punt return. Ezekiel Hernandez came up to catch that. And a fan down here is making a point. Wave the fair catch so they can't hit you when you catch it. $5:15 left to go here in the third quarter. First and 10, ball sitting at the 28-yard line of the Palm Bay Rockets. As their offense comes up, Imbruglio sends a man in motion. Imbruglio hands off to the back, and the deep back will run into a couple of Hawks. Couple coming up to make the tackle, and a couple trying to rip that ball out. See if I can get the number on that back. That's going to be number 0, Jalen Moyer. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining. As the Rockets lead 12-8. Imbruglio sends a man in motion. That's going to be number 3. Number 3 trying to get to the outside, slips out of a tackle. He's got room to run. And number 3 slips out of a tackle, which should have been a loss, picks up a couple of yards, and that's going to be Malik Simpton. And instead of a loss there, it's now 3rd and short for the Rockets. Imbroglio with the snap. He's going to give it to the deep back. Runs over his own blocker, and he's got a first down, dishing out a stiff arm. And number 4 here, that's Oliver Lucas with a nice run, picking up a first down for the Rockets and allowing the drive to continue. And on top of that, ticking time off the clock. As what do the Rockets have planned here on first down on their own 41-yard line? This drive began at their own 28. And that's going to be a flag, delay of game, called on the Rockets. So that'll back them up 5 yards. Lexi Bexy says, hustle boys, take them down. And there's number three, bouncing off of tackles, and he'll be escorted out of bounds. He's not on the ground. That's Malik Simpton. Tacklers are bouncing off of him. And he's getting big chunk plays here. Or I say he's getting those hard-fought yards. Imbroglio sends a man in motion. Drops back to pass. Fires and incomplete. He had number 9, Jasper Priestman, wide open. And it's going to bring up 3rd and long. Approaching 30 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Time's running out. The Hawks have got to get a stop. And again, if you're Palm Bay, you're content with just letting this clock run like a track meet. Drops back to pass. Goes for the swing pass. Makes a one-man miss. And what a hit delivered by number 55. That's Aiden Wasserman using his shoulder to take out Simpton. And it's 4th and long now. 23 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Imbroglio. And they're going to punt this football. Oh, it's blocked. Punt got blocked. And Vieira will recover. It was number 10 who came up with the ball. That's Preston Newman. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. It will end on a block punt. Can Vieira take advantage of this amazing field position they have been gifted We will see coming up fourth quarter right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right. Yeah, since 6U or 7U. And there's Vieira trying to get to the outside and gets slung out of bounds. Number 33 on that tackle. That's Luis Jamati. But it will bring up, it will be a 2-yard loss. And Mick drops back, fires, and that one will be batted away, incomplete. Mick just went to sling that one outside. And is that who I didn't get a chance to see who blocked it. Zach Gay, the kicker and punter for Suntree Vieira, is the one who blocked that punt. Third and 12 here for Suntree Vieira. Number 23, Oliver Dunning, sends a man in motion. Dunning going to give it to Cowell. Cowell trying to bounce it outside, and Cowell, the body's not meant to go side to side. That's the kind you want coming downhill. And that'll be a loss of a yard, and it will be fourth down and long for the Hawks. Dunning, or that's Mick. Mick is going to call his own number. Gets to the outside. Liam Mick down the sideline and pushed out of bounds. Picking up a Suntree Vieira Hawk first down. Liam Mick. And I can tell you, I saw his dad here. He has got one proud daddy right now. His son's been making excellent special teams tackles and picked up a big first down for the Hawks. And there's a handoff to Cowell, and Cowell gets right downhill, head up, and great job by that line down there. 8:46 left to go in the game. 12-8, Rockets lead. Drops back, Mick fires, and it's nearly intercepted. I'll tell you, he nearly had that one. That was number 11 who nearly had that's Ezekiel Hernandez, nearly had himself an interception. He read it, timed it perfectly, just could not come up with it. It's going to bring up third down and about 6 or 7. There's Dunning looking, and play is going to be whistled dead. False start on the offense. That's going to back them up 5 yards. .8:11 left to go here, and the ball has been set. It's going to be 3rd and long here. Mick calls for the snap. Mick going to step up. He's going to call his own number. No, he's going to throw it to the outside, and it's caught. Pass is caught down the sideline. And he will be tackled short of a first down. That was who else but Malachi Teeter. And that will be a turnover on downs. Oh no! Check that. That wasn't a turnover on downs. That was a first down. He picked. Malachi Teeter picked up the first down. Under center, and they're going to give to Cowell and letting Cowell rumbling, bumbling, stumbling downhill. Picks up a couple of yards. And they'll call it at about the 1 or 2 yard line. And I'll tell you, they are in the Chrissy Limbeck real estate expert red zone. And you know what? I would give it right back to the big fella. And yep, they're going to call. There's Mick. Liam Mick into the end zone. Touchdown, Suntree Vieira. Number 12, Liam Mick. Liam Mick gets into the end zone and gives the Hawks their lead back, 14-12. And they're going to kick an all-important 2-point kick. Zachary Gay to put him up by 4. Number 12, Liam Mick, the holder. The snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. And it is 16-12 in favor of the Hawks. 6:37 left to go in the game. Folks, this is what you talk about, main event type of game. 14U. These are the stars of high school futures right here. Again, I'd like to thank Space Coast Lacrosse for their partnership, along with Dean Stewart Photography. Thank you to Suntree Vieira for calling us up and getting us booked this weekend. And Gay kicks that one deep, but there's a nice return. He's got some open room. He could go down the sideline and tackled. Great return there. Didn't see who was on that return. Watching Jacob Price, number 62, Nana loves you. Woohoo Hawks. Teresa Nelson. Imbroglio with a back behind him in the gun. And there's the handoff right up the middle, and there's some big-time yardage down the sideline. Gonna be a foot race and slung out of bounds. Folks, told you didn't want to miss it. That's a first down. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Imbroglio sends number 4 in motion. There's the handoff and trying to bounce to the outside. Looks like he's got some room. And a great tackle. Great job staying home and coming up with the tackle. That's Tyson Berry coming up on the tackle to Jalen Moyer. Going to bring up 2nd down. He picked up a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8 from the 18-yard line. Imbroglio gives off to number 4. Number 4 finds some daylight, and he'll be slung forward. It'll be 3rd and short now. No. 3rd down. Third and about 2. Third and 2 from the 12-yard line. They are inside the Chrissy Limback red zone, are the Rockets. Brunglio sends him in motion. There's the handoff. Gets out of one tackle. Liam Mick gets his hands on him. Now, where's the forward progress? The Hawks with a nice defensive stand, and it will bring up 4th down. Imbroglio going to hand off to number 4. Number 4 has some daylight. And wait a minute. Where's the spot? They say it's a first down, first and goal for the Rockets. Great run there by Oliver Lucas. The running backs for this offense have arguably all been MVP. Everyone from Jalen Moye, Oliver Lucas, those have been the numbers 1 and 2 for this offense. Moye now in the backfield. Imbrunglio. Moye standing sidecar left, sends number 9 in motion. Gives it to Moye. Moye gets caught by the ankle and tackled immediately by number 4. That's Jameer Cowell. The Cowells have been big for both offense and defense. Two and a half minutes left to go in this game. That's number 4. That's Oliver Lucas. Lucas takes the handoff. And wait a minute, there are flags on, whistles blow this one dead. That's a false start. So that'll tack on 5 yards. Timeout taken by the Rockets coach. And you know what? That's a good timeout there. 2 minutes to go. Let's make sure everyone's on the same page. Make sure everyone understands what they need to do. It's bring up 2nd and goal from, I believe, the 12-yard line inside the Chrissy Limback red zone. Chrissy Limback, the expert realtor and top producer. Information, you've seen our information all over the bottom of the screen today, all day. 2:04 left to go. This is football right here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I would say this. If the Rockets have any sort of play action, now would be the time to use it. It's 2nd down. They have been so effective with that run. If they have any sort of play action shot they want to take to the end zone, now would be the time to do it. Imbrunglio sends a man in motion. Sends Moye in motion. He's going to cut upfield. Moye will get stopped. First on the scene was Liam Mick. Third and goal from about the 11-yard line. They're going to give him a yard of forward progress. 1.5 minutes left to go. Can that defensive line and linebacking core get the stop they need? Timeout. Who's calling it? Palm Bay is calling the timeout. 1:13 left to go. 3rd and goal from I'll call it actually the 10-yard line. It looks closer. 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. This is so fun. This is what Saturday nights were made for. Right here, under the lights, 14U, 1:13 left, 16-12, SVYFL on top. But knocking on the door are the Rockets. Who stands tall? Sending a man in motion. Imbrunglio That's going to be Oliver Lucas in the backfield. And he drops back, fires, and it's going to be caught! Touchdown! Touchdown, Palm Bay! As soon as I get a number, I will say his name. Number 0, Jalen Moyer, with the touchdown reception from 10 yards out. And it's 18-16 with 1:08 left to go. And they give it off to 4. And 4 will be stopped short. So it's a 2-point game. Now, the question is, what is the range of Zachary Gay? Does Zachary Gay have any sort of range at all? Are you kidding me? Oh wait, I need to change the scoreboard. What the heck am I doing? 16. It's 18-16. Caleb, come on. Get with the program. Here we go, folks. This is an all-important return. And that one will be kicked deep. Caught. Mick, the lead blocker. And oh my gosh, what a hit. Number 14 just came in, turned himself into a missile. That's Tiberius Scaife. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. 1:02 left. Under center. There's the toss. And slips a tackle, but he falls down. He got just enough of a tackle to knock him off balance. That was Kentia Jefferson Jr. Timeout called by the Hawks. .52 seconds left. Ball now spotted at the 39-yard line. Check that. 36-yard line. Or 34. 18-16. Palm Bay put the go-ahead score . Here we go. Mick rolling left. He's going to now have to step up. Fires deep downfield, and it's intercepted. Game sealed. Here comes the return. The game is sealed on an interception. The Palm Bay Rockets 14U is going to break the sweep tonight. And unfortunately, Liam Mick is down. What a game. What a game. Again, we hope Liam Mick is okay. He took a shot he was throwing that ball up for that was hitting the X button and hoping someone was there, and Mick is able to walk off on his own power. And now for the Rockets, it's time for the best offensive play. The best offensive formation with the best offensive play right here. What a game between these two squads. What a day of football we have had. What a day it's just been, period. What a sports weekend it has been. We had fireworks last night and Friday Night Lights. Fireworks tonight. This is why we love what we do here at the Brevard Sports Network. There's the knee. Stoppage of the clock. 23 seconds. Just got to kneel it one more time. What a day it has been. Thank you to Suntree Vieira for all the great hospitality. Thank you to all the Palm Bay Rockets fans I had a chance to meet today and conversate with. Thank you to the Rockets lady from the organization who brought me rosters. Thank you everyone who's hung out with me here on the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page. And we're going to stop the clock again. Timeout called by Suntree Vieira. One more knee should do it because I believe Suntree Vieira used 2 timeouts on their offensive drive. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Palm Bay Rockets snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. And it's official. They have blocked the sweep. The 14U Palm Bay Rockets break the brooms in half and get the only win for the Palm Bay organization of the day. But in the most dramatic fashion, the most dramatic way. Again, this is what I say. Between last night and tonight, This is why you love high school. This is why you love youth and prep sports, for this right here. Thank you to everybody who's made this day awesome. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to everyone who I interacted with today. I'm going to go home, and no one's going to hear from me for the next 12 to 14 hours because I'm going to go right to sleep. I've been here since just about 7 a.m., and it's now 8:15. Yup, it's time to go take a nap and go to take a deep sleep and eat something. Congratulations to the Palm Bay Rockets, 14U, for pulling out the victory. Congratulations to all the other divisions of Suntree Vieira Youth Football for picking up their wins today. It's been a great day of youth football. I'm Caleb Brown. This has been a presentation of youth football here on the Bravo.